more of an ability to kind of fly in there.
It's full send.
Exactly. It is absolutely full send here. It is going to be Aatrox over on the other side. So a couple good ultis to steal. You're mainly looking at a Azir, Sejuani, and Ashe as the key ultimates that Sylas would be looking to steal. Surdy is definitely going to have the advantage in that top lane.
Any chance of Dignitas being able to have their bot lane duo up towards the top half of the map if they wanted to ever try to contest the Grubs. I was watching a little bit of Audieland's stream the other day when he was going back over one of LYON's games and just talking about the consequences of having people even somewhat late on a rotation and how that can have these compounding, snowballing effects on the upcoming decisions you're trying to make, and it affects everybody across the map. So Dignitas, they'll at least be able to trade the neutral objectives, go for the first dragon themselves. The Ocean Drake control. Oh man, this is going to be so nasty. If Isles and Tomo step up just even a little bit. Okay, Isles already in some danger here as Masu's ready with a Fate's Call. Isles is the target, trying to get himself away. Flashes over the wall, but it ain't going to matter. The Rend gets challenge for the first set, and they know that FlyQuest used some ultimates in the top side fight to find that first pick on Isles. FlyQuest undeterred, ready to keep the fight going. Masu in some danger. He gets shuffled back, but the cleanse is going to keep him safe for now. They've locked up Shaden, focusing down the Sejuani, and Masu gets the kill. He hasn't died yet, and now finally going to get taken down as Kaney gets the kill there. Busio barely gets away, and the feat of warfare is claimed as the Azir finally falls. Isles takes a blast cone back behind enemy lines, but Bwipo's chasing Tomo down. One more hit'll do it, and Bwipo gets the fourth one of the game for FlyQuest. Isles is trapped between two turrets, and he don't want to be there no more. It's a 5-1 game. It's a slaughter for FlyQuest.
Yeah, FlyQuest get everything there. Take down all 4 Dignitas members. Yeah, Bwipo is down in the bot lane, but he is Scion. He's going to be able to get up there. Surdy stays bot because he has no TP, so he grabs a couple plates. That's nice for him, but at the end of the day, it's not going to really matter as things going really rough now here for Dignitas. And I'm not even sure what happened under like a pile of champions. I think it did get used because I saw the little kind of like orbs that are spinning around you when you do these bailout.
Ooh, Inspired now immediately re-engaging back onto Kaney, who wanted to try to find a pick onto the FlyQuest jungler, but Inspired flashing away defensively to keep himself in a good enough spot as Kaney is now overextended and Surdy's made his way into the fight, but Quad has already killed Kaney and now Shaden is low, but the rest of Dignitas are ready to strike back. Busio dies next, and Tomo's taking the kill. Masu will try to hop, skip, and jump away, but there's no bailout for that. A double kill back to the ass.
Well, Bwipo is going to be the one getting a lot of plates up on that top side. So Bwipo has gotten plates in bot, in mid, and top, so he's going to be very rich. But Dignitas, this was an important play for them. They're going here for Inspired. Notice Inspired, the timing as the passive E is going to get activated. He immunes it with the ult, goes in onto Kaney. They do arrive, but as Monster start digging underground, it's a new upgraded boot.
Stuff the cookie in there too. He's got a couple of those still sitting in the inventory. But
shoot cookie.
Looks like we've got, there you go, Feats of Warfare claimed for FlyQuest.
But at the same time, they are down only that 2K, so we'll see what they're going to be able to get done here.
Yeah, this is a problem for Surdy. Inspired and Quad just putting the work in on the Aatrox, but a lot of healing. Q3 connects onto Inspired there, gives Surdy that extra burst of healing that's still not enough. Inspired takes the kill.
And nicely done, going to be able to get that. It is a 3,000 gold lead now, and Quad going to be able to grab the tower off the back of it. So definitely things getting worse here for Dignitas. We'll see if they can, as he can, and then we'll take this tower. But because it's Bwipo that's down there to answer, there's not even any point in trying to actually make a 2v1 play. So they're just not being killable, that it's so difficult to see how Dignitas find that perfect engage to really be able to get a kill.
And there it is, the stop clearing out anything from Dignitas, at least just making it scary for Dig to contemplate, well, what if they are there? As Quad steps forward into the enemy jungle here, does get stunned up a little bit by Shaden, but honestly, it's not a ton. Inspired and Busio both nearby. Yeah, Heartsteel feels good, sounds good, is good. But now we've got Masu ready to drive here into the Rift Herald. Where is he driving it? Okay, it's turning around. Had to just make a sharp left there. They look to take down the tier 1 turret. Inspired going right back in, looking for Kaney. A little bit more damage, gets it done. And Masu takes him out. Now with all those spears in Shaden, he's looking to find a second. There's not enough damage to do it, but FlyQuest already got what they came for. A kill on the mid laner, a kill on the mid lane turret, and a kill on the tier 2 to boot. FlyQuest get everything in.
Just to the right of that Azir wall. Had he gotten scooped in, I think it's actually a really good look. I respect the attempt there from Dignitas, but Masu did not pop out in the center of the lane. He popped out on that
just being ready to answer the challenge and say, okay, no, you can't come here, otherwise you have to fight. And immediately, Dignitas does not want to take those fights. Kaney jumps back over the wall to try to get away from Whippo. Isles does not have the same luxury, forced to flash in order to guarantee his own life, and FlyQuest will waste no time. They'll immediately turn their attention back down over to the bottom lane, and another tier 2 turret. They already got that next Drake. The tier 2 going to bring that gold. Surdy not going to complete the recall, goes up into the river, but Quad is waiting. Whirlender for a little bit of extra speed might give Surdy a better chance of getting away from this. Inspired, Q's over the wall the wrong way, but it don't matter. He's still got the ulti. Quad goes on a killing spree. Surdy goes home in a body bag, and FlyQuest just doesn't stop.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised because it's hard to know, right? We see everything. We're going to see if Quad is in trouble here.
I don't know if he is, my friend. Tomo might have got the arrow on him, but Quad is just immediately ready to turn the fight right back onto the Dignitas. AD carry, the shield from Karma keeps Tomo alive a little bit longer, but Quad is on a rampage, and Shaden has to flash out too. Isles already used his flash earlier, and there's no way home. A double kill for the Silence.
Chain of events. As Bwipo up topside does not care about anything that they are doing to him right now. Has anything to spare, so does have some of that magic.
I think don't do it, no?
35 seconds out of the start, no?
It's still in open.
Wait, LCA waste ulti, guys. Come here.
No flash, Ash. No flash, no flash, no flash, no flash. Help him.
That's a free goal.
Keep fighting mode if we can. Keep fighting mode if you see angle. Oh, Sejuani just queued in, Masu.
I'd Q. Maybe I'm in range. Let's go.
Karma no flash, by the way. She's up.
Yeah, Sejuani no Q yet. Go Nash. And Bwipo, you defend bot fast.
I will.
Really good comms there, honestly. From FlyQuest, very clear. As Bwipo, they're going to look for him.
Yeah, they get the shuffle on him. Flash away from the Scion. Bwipo still trying to get away from this. Turns the ulti back around the other direction, and Quad's ready to jump in. Tomo's the one who's truly in danger again as he's caught up, and Busio ends up taking the kill. Quad dodging away from some of the aggro here with the stasis. There's your Zhonya's Hourglass power spike we're talking about as 30 goes after Masu. The bailout's not even needed. Dig tried, Dig died. FlyQuest going straight for the heart of the base as the bottom lane and mid lane inhibitors both fall 14-3, and they're on to the Nexus turrets. The first one's down. Isles is running back into the fountain. This one's done. FlyQuest takes the dub.
Today,
Nice.
really good.
Yeah.
Nicely done by FlyQuest, able to get
LYON. If Rel can go in, get one of those big, surprising crash-down magnet storms, you throw Skarner's Impale over the top of it, cook everybody with the Equalizer, you win the team fight right there with 3 presses of the R key on 3 separate keyboards. But over on C9's side, there's a way over, as Blabber will secure the first grub, no problem. I mean, Aliland's still hanging around, but he's just heading back into the jungle now, keep farming up his camps, doesn't want to waste more time standing around hoping and praying for a grub that he can steal away on a bit of a fluke when Cloud9 has such control over the top side.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get all 3, so they get the kill and the gank. They get all 3 of those grubs, so Cloud9 going to be
a possibility to play for as Adiland shows up bottom lane. He and Licorice may try to make the move here onto Thanatos. Ishtal Impact brings Adi forward, but now Blabber's ready to follow it up. Beautiful counterattack, and LYON are caught exactly where they don't want to be.
You can see Blabber already over there with Loki working on the dragon, and they're going to turn.
Yeah, they want to immediately use the Glacial Prison back into Adiland, but it is a very tanky jungler in the Skarner. Loki's ready to follow up with a bit more damage. Adiland about to die, but he still gets himself away for now. Blabber is burning, and Sven gets the kill on Adi. Now ready to go to Reset City as Henna tries to go in for the Killer Instinct, but the Acathian Rain does not rain hard enough. Lions with the flash over the wall to stay alive, but again, it's another scrap, another fight, another moment.
On the other side there for Blabber, you can see so many accolades within their own regions. Obviously, Adi, one of the most accomplished.
Yet again, but once more, it's the phase rush, getting that Rumble out of what could otherwise be very dangerous situation. Saints in some trouble as Sven goes in, trying to get the angle there. Has to try to rocket jump back away. The turret takes Sven and Vulcan both so incredibly low, but neither one of them is dead. Man. It's the same story time and time and time again. C9 getting away with murder, finally going to find a kill, you would have to think, as Loki falls to the Killer Instinct. It's finally a kill.
To clear out the wave, but
yeah,
that's tough.
Back to live. We already got problems as Licorice is the target yet again. Blabber ready to go over the wall with the Arctic Assault. Sven joins back up with Thanatos and Vulcan. And with the reset on the rocket jump, he can keep the chase going on to Lions. A two-man shattering strike ain't gonna matter because Sven just got another one. C9, 9-1 with 6 grubs. They're gonna knock down the first turret as well. They'll claim the feats of warfare with a 5,000 gold lead.
Yeah, they are crushing this game. It's only 14 minutes in, and they are just putting on a clinic right now. Saint is going to be able to trade a tower back up on that top side, but you can see all the plate gold that Cloud9 has been able to collect. Look where it went as well. It's all in Sven and Loki's pockets. Your double AD carry getting super fed. Thanatos, we know, off of that defended dive that Blabber helped him out on, got way ahead. We'll see if they can actually chase down and get a kill here. Licorice almost has his equalizer.
Yeah, Thanatos trying to use the Hallowed Mist to get away from this, but Licorice has flash forward, ready to full commit here with this fight. But Thanatos with a little bit of skip and slash action, getting away to the safety of Blabber. Thanatos will finally drop. If Lions didn't have the Lion is about the best they've got this whole game, but now it's not done yet. Henna tries to get away, but a nice Glacial Fissure there on Audieland stops him from going forward, looking to stop Sven. Another nice Impale, this time onto the Cloud9 AD carry, but Blabber doing a good job stepping into the turret range first. That was huge from Blabber.
No way.
Now he and Sven. At this point, as they'll pick up yet another neutral objective, the Rift Herald now going to go over to Blabber uncontested.
I just feel like Blabber has been 1v9 this weekend, man. He is smurfing hard.
Vulcan. There.
I mean, they have this really good early game plan. They get the invade. You get 4 buff by Blabber. Blabber is everywhere he needs to be every single time you need him for perfect counter ganks. He's tanking the tower
where the plates fell, so they can't have a fast soul.
Thought you were about to hit me with a, you can be happy about the sub gap, 250 gold lead.
Yeah, well, that'll work. That'll work.
There
no
you
reason
go.
not to. Team, but they are going to rotate some of these AD carries over just to clean it up a little bit faster and get back to occupying the enemy jungle. You can see Vulcan inside the red side jungle of Lion just trying to clear out as much vision as he can.
Force any fight you can find.
Yeah.
And they are just all dodging out. You know, you can see on this one, you stand on the inside, you dodge the swirls, you pick up the flower.
For Lion to play it from here, and I do feel for them. It's such a frustrating way to have to end the positioning phase. A nice double impale comes out from Audieland, but C9, they've just got so many more resources. Lion stuck in the middle of everybody, dead instantly on that one. But can you punch up? Can you break through the ceiling? And sadly, it looks like the answer to that, at least for now, was no.
Yep, and we have had a lot of
winning position on stage and actually having to close the game out, whereas teams like Cloud9, they have plenty of experience doing it as Licorice has to flash away there. The lockup from Blabber threatening to be a death sentence if Loki landed a little bit more damage. And now again, those 6 grubs just paying dividends as another tier 2 turret falls. It's not just, oh, I lose the EXP and gold. It's he gets it. It's twice as bad as it feels like. Thanatos, I don't really know what the face check was on that one. That one felt like a little bit of happy gaming, but C9's going to see if they can make it a little bit happier. As now they're ready to follow up. Even if it's a 4v5, they want to go in for it. Lions jumps in the middle of everybody using the Magnet Storm, but it ain't going to matter. He's already dead, and Audieland's about to drop to Licorice with that Flame Spitter. It ain't going to matter. Sven just kills him. Thanatos' plan was genius after all. He baits them all in to take him down, and even though he dies for free, C9 is ready to pay the bill. Loki's in the enemy base. Saint finally goes in, finds the To the Skies to get the kill and get the shutdown, but C9 is still coming out on top with a 4-for-2 trade. They might have lost an AD carry, but they still got another one. Saint stays way too close. Blabber picks him up there with a Glacial Prison. Sven follows it up with plenty of rapid fire damage to bring him down, and now Blabber to add insult to him.
But that was Skarner, that was Equalizer, that was a lot. So Vulcan flashes forward, commits to the fight, gets a 3-man knockup, in comes Sven, and this is the moment here where you're like, all right, maybe Sven's in a little bit of trouble, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at the scoreboard. You know the state of the game, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is... You take the kill on Thanatos, and you're like, all right, that felt pretty good. Thanatos now going to try to turn around and fight Licorice there with that exhaust. That's the power of it that I'm talking about. It's so tough to deal with. Now Audieland tried to jump in there, find a nice pull onto the AD carries. Lion has made his way onto those valuable targets, but C9 is still fighting back with Sven and Loki just kiting these guys out, fighting these guys out. It does not matter that they shut down Sven because everybody else on C9 is locked and loaded. A double kill to Loki, a triple kill when the dust finally settles, and Thanatos is already in the Lion base. They're marching straight for it. C9's going to end the positioning phase in first place.
We wanted with the worst.
Don't be cocky.
Yeah, don't be cocky. If you want this, doesn't matter.
Still gonna win the split, so
You should go ahead, cocky.
Good job, guys.
Congratulations.
Get it though, as the Rel is instead locked in. I didn't want to get too excited too early, but Rel still fits that same role. You said the Leona. We already saw the Alistair Nautilus banned away. Rel's kind of in that same pocket, right? Engage support.
Yeah, and gives you how much time that he put in. So definitely a lot of respect there. You love to see it.
Ooh, flash from CoreJJ with the crash down. Scary Jerry in some trouble, but Jan gets hit by the root. He's saving his AD carry's life for now. Scary Jerry still has both summoner spells available. CoreJJ's continuing the chase, and they got him. First blood to Jan.
Sejuani dropping the double wards to see him. So CoreJJ and Jan, I mean, actually walked right past it.
Yeah, oh, CoreJJ's actually going in at an awkward time. He's trying to stop Huhi from catching the wave, but now Exu's here. Scary Jerry's back in lane. I think CoreJJ should just go down. Arctic Assault forward. Exu just needs the passive. Core actually, ooh, almost gets out of there, but one snipe from I wanted to highlight DSG. They're making a play topside. Exu's actually, oh, he just showed. So Impact should know who he's a minion. Does Impact do the counting? He didn't count! Rooted up! Taken down! Team Liquid top lane in trouble, and it's Castle that gets the kill cred. Scary Jerry, we have Umpty in the neighborhood as well. Huhi again, just lethal with those roots. Impact will live. Umpty's now all alone. Pops the W. Hound's Pursuit gets him out of there, but Team Liquid...
Kind of messy play on top side. They are going to go for their grubs, and CoreJJ might go for more.
We're going for the dive. We know there's no flash. He has the barrier. Scary Jerry will pop it. Ignite burning, but he can walk away. So Team Liquid, they don't have to invest that much. They just push Scary Jerry out of lane.
Okay, let's see. It doesn't seem like it's going to punish too much since Castle's
and has yet to really hit a turret.
Meanwhile, the mid lane.
Meanwhile, yeah, Abadage getting dove underneath the turret. Don't quite have enough damage for it, but topside, Scary Jerry! The Cassiopeia can be a problem for the relative short range of the solo laners on Disguise side, as AP is actually taking a solo onto Castle, now has Umpty behind him, misses the Petrifying Gaze, but in goes Umpty under the turret, has the W to dodge the aggro, but APA takes another turret shot. Umpty gets the kill.
Castle fights back a little bit and forces APA's flash, but still goes down. Meanwhile, topside Impact under attack again.
Dominus pulled, and he just kills the entire way, but we are diving regardless. Chain CC! Abadaga with
get your Blade of the Ruin King on Yone. That's where you really have your true threat here. So if he's able to finish that on his next back, which I assume he will be able to, then you get a lot of that side lane pressure, and you we'll start to see DSG if they can actually use their engaged potential.
Maybe again, didn't get it the first time, but no flash on Castle, no TP to get back. Survive in that side lane. His turret's got one plate left and is about to lose that additional armor. But now in the bot side, we do see the engage. CoreJJ backing up APA. That Petrifying Gaze will land, and it's CoreJJ. Not almost exactly even. Who we favoring? Okay, actually, I'm going to favor APA right now in the side lane. I did not realize how much he was pushing that turret.
He charge, and he just used that charge on the Scuttle Crab.
Oh, okay.
It's taking a while.
And now the Pop Blossom engaged. It only lands on a CoreJJ. Umpty gets out of there, and now Disguise are surrounded. Petrifying Gaze from APA. Team Liquid are going all in on this one, and they are getting rewarded. Jan catching Exu in the side there. It's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Team Liquid, and it doesn't look like Abadaga is going to be able to get anything done. He wasn't there at the start. He has to teleport in. Cannot equalize the play.
I think just a little bit too late there. TL are going to be able to get the objective, even though the Scuttle Crab Smite worked out. They get the win in the fight. They're going to get the feats off of the Rift Herald.
Not too shabby. When it comes down to team fighting, that is something that Team Liquid, we had expectations, should be able to out. Walking up, Team Liquid are trying to control access to the Dragon.
And APA is insane.
Disguised to actually have slight control over the river. Teleport flank coming in, engaged from CoreJJ. It's only onto the jungler. Pop Blossom does land onto APA. He's quite tanky though. Has the Roa completed, has the Seraphs, but CoreJJ does not. He does go down. Now Castle's trying to get onto APA. Impact on the flank, on the back line, gets down Exu. It's Castle as the front line. Abadaga gets onto Umpty though. Junglers are out of the fight. APA still alive. Just free firing here. No threats now. He does get rooted over the wall though. Big damage there. Impact pushed away. Scary Jerry with the snipe! And APA, he goes in for more! The blast code, he flashes! He takes down Scary Jerry, but gives his life for it. Abadaga is there to punish. Yeah, right now, he's approaching from the bottom of the river. Team Liquid are looking to engage. They don't have Impact with them. He's walking all the way from the mid lane. It could come down to a 50-50. Umpty's not even going to look for it. As Disguised are just tanking up some of the Otacon damage. It's so scary to team fight after this because now you have less resistances the more you get hit by this thing. Instead, we're looking at Castle. Impact's in the pit. And now the pop blossom from Huhi. It actually lands on there too. They got LYON. Has to flash away. Trying to get to safety. LYON is safe for right now. It's a trade of supports to kick things off as this guy's trying to get these flowers. They got the Otacon, but that is not the big objective. You got to get the autos off afterwards. Castle trying to buy them that space as APA just chases out Scary Jerry. Now looks for the rest of the fight. Abadaga gets onto LYON with the help of Castle. APA still full health though. Team Liquid can still do this with Cassiopeia. Umpty and Impact are taking the 2v2 for top lane jungle. Abadaga's got low health. APA chasing him away. And Team Liquid, are they winning or losing this? I can't even tell, man.
They're winning.
Umpty's got it. Castle does not have the damage. Impact does. Team Liquid will win the
to DSG. They end up with 33 petals to TL's 18, but wait a second.
They might even find more. Ooh, Abadaga suppressed in the pit. And burning down does get out. What's happening live? Okay, looks like APA actually getting caught out in the side lane. Oh, Team Liquid's kryptonite. APA taking down DSG. Pounce on the snake. Might get top turret here. Yeah, I think he should. Castle's trying to get there. Does Impact want to commit? Yeah, one auto should have it. I think he should be fine. So extended play, sure, but you can see in the replay there, yeah, that was just APA. Too far up, nobody around him.
Yeah, and then sometimes you make
not gonna actually commit to the siege. Castle, meanwhile, might get dove here. Umpty nearby. Again, Hound's Pursuit, such a strong tool to juggle the turret aggro, but it's actually APA taking it right now. Has to flash away. Umpty jumping away from the chains of corruption as well. So botched dive attempt from Team Liquid. Teleport in from Impact, and he gets out of LYON. Again, it's lethality Varus, so not going to be doing as much damage there, but Abadage jumps off the Baron over the wall. Yeah. Team Liquid are going to spot it. Umpty could look for the steal, but the pop lost. That means Hound's Pursuit is down. Umpty's going to try and get around the wall. He does it. Successful Baron. And Team Liquid, again, late on the rotation. They just went for the resets. They're going to lose this mid-turret and now presumably lose some of their control, but they do have a lot of flanking TP wards for APA. It's not going to be Impact. That will not be up by the time the Dragon spawns, but
look at how deep Core JJ is, too. I mean, he's going to walk over wards to get here, so I don't think DSG will be caught off guard at all.
It's Castle, or sorry, Core JJ and APA. They were spotted, like you said. So this guy's actually back up. But Abadage just pushing this top side. What a Red Bull Baron power play. 3,000 in advantage for Disguise just off of that alone. And they're going to even take the tier 2 mid. The map is just falling apart for Team Liquid. And that one person is toast himself.
He would also say that we're the underdogs. He's would be the first of any bottom 4 team to take a win off of the top 4 too. That's the last of the secondary towers.
No flanking shenanigans.
Umpty could go for a steal as well.
Yep, jumping over the pit could be the answer. The Baron's getting low, but instead they're just going to catch Impact well far forward from the rest of the team. And Team Liquid are now, they have to go for 50-50, but instead it's Abadage over the wall, pushing Umpty away. The Hound's Pursuit's down. Abadage pushes all members of Team Liquid out of there. Disguise are going to get their second Baron, and Abadage gets a kill.
They did it in the critical moments here. DSG, wait, they're not even done.
Oh, Fate sealed. That's LYON jumping away. Still has the summon spells available, but Umpty might be in trouble here. No flash. Over the wall goes Abadage. Umpty's going to go down. Disguised. Get the Baron, they get multiple kills, they have the wave shoved. Is this their moment?
It is, they can push for the win. They have teleport on Abadage, they can teleport him in with the Baron and the death timers here. They can go for the win.
All 5 members up, only 2 left for Team Liquid. Disguise could be the team to make it happen. None of the bottom 4 teams have taken a game versus a top 4 team. Disguise could be them. Engage under the turret. One last Nexus turret remaining, but the wave is getting cold right now. Team Liquid doing a good job to hold on Disguise. They don't want to go for the kill and build. They're going to let the minions do the damage. Now they might just go back in. Abadage onto Impact. Low health bars on Team Liquid's top laner and mid laner, but Disguise, they don't feel confident enough to walk up. They're giving the space back to Team Liquid. They've never been in this position before. Can they close it out now? Big damage onto LYON. Still has a flash available. He could go for the hero play. Gets to engage onto Core JJ. APA's out of there. Disguise just need to hit the Nexus. Just go for the game end, guys. Can they make it happen? Disguise win their first game of LTA North.
There's no way you blind pick Riven, even though I would love to see it.
Could you imagine? What would Fudge play into?
I could imagine. Wait, we got Malphite, baby. All right, we got the big rock in the top side for Fudge.
Actually, this is a great Malphite game and take some damage himself.
And the thing to note, it was the positioning because it was. Wait a second.
Oh, actually, aggressive play here onto Contract. Still has the flash available, but River has the level advantage. Only 5 for Contract, 6 for River. Contracts going down. First blood to 100 Thieves.
Quid and River. No hesitation there.
Ooh, has the seismic shove. River does not quite have the levels in the queue to fully lifesteal up, but he does get a big chunk back, and Quid will cover the retreat.
Just go for it with the Azir sweep onto him, and instant follow from River over the top with the Nefiri ultimate. Benefits of getting these grubs early, man. The extra experience really goes a long way. Level 6 is just so critical, and 100 Thieves, no hesitation, perfect timing for them. It's going to be 5. Quid is now back to mid lane pushing, but
Contract sees River here. Still has call to pack, and now it's used. River trying to get to safety. Knocked up, taken down. Fudge on the board. Entire wave in. He's going to go for a reset now. Let's see if he's close to an item completed as, ooh, 1v1 down here. Sniper versus Palafox. Flash is available for the Talia. Might just have to use it here. Sniper with the auto. Wallop misses the boulder toss. Palafox barely gets out of there.
yeah, Palafox wanted to seismic shove him back towards like tower aggro, but then Sniper is just in his face and almost solos.
Ooh, we have a teleport coming in here from Quid. The flanking Azir. Malphite's there as well, but does not have the ultimate available. Now here comes Quid. Big shuffle play onto 3 members. Sayo trying to buy space, but B-Boy's already down. Contracts trying to fight for his life right now as Palafox does take out Sniper. Sniper's a sacrificial lamb as the dragon goes over to River. 100 Thieves
Machine and some extra burst damage with it, so get more of them, plus they hit harder. Meanwhile, right now though, Malphite walked over. You see the mini-map. Fudge is now walking back to bottom lane. Sniper just annihilated another minion wave at the...
Yeah, River just needs to smite the... Oh, he doesn't get it, okay.
Yeah, I mean, Shopify do get the, grubs here, but do they get out?
Okay, engage in from Ayla.
Actually getting whittled down here by the Gnasher's Tooth from Azir.
Not the lane matchup Fudge wants here.
No, Quid is doing a lot.
Oh, but he actually goes for the all-in. Oh, dodges the shuffle! Fudge with the dancing shoes, but oh, he's got his jungler nearby. He gets bounced on instead. Contract's in some trouble. Quid shuffled back. Palafox has joined and misses the volley, but lands the last one. Shut down to Palafox. Shopify Rebellion pounce on the play.
Yeah, they make a little trap there around Fudge, who starts it all up with the Malphite. 100 Thieves are the ones still getting an extra lane of play, though, with Sniper down here and him having teleport, but they do get their kill onto Quid, and they get the flash from the Azir, too, which was like, they continue to reduce the possible threat on B-Boy. B-Boy really looks like he's going to be able to play this game freely. 100 Thieves, though, they're starting up this Rift Herald, and they've got their teleport on Sniper.
Surprising that they're able to do this when Quid had just gotten down.
I mean, there's no Malphite ultimate, so, like, even if he also matched teleports, it would be a big advantage for 100 Thieves, because Sniper has everything, flash, teleport, Gnar ready, so that's why, they're kind of seeding this one over at the moment, and just go for the cross-map play, because you just used a lot of your resources in the fight trying to get Quid, so just go for the trade instead. Grab the dragon yourself.
That's feats of strength picked up because that's 3 neutral objectives plus the first turret. Quid's going to get another turret now. So even though it looked nice from Shopify Rebellion to start things off there, in the extended play, I think 100 Thieves are feeling very happy here, Kobe. Quid doesn't have the flash, but is able to shuffle out of there. He is just fine. Contracts actually might chase a barn builder.
Yeah, I mean, they at least they still have been going for plays, just not quite as scrappy, I guess. Sure. As here.
River might have to look for the 50-50 steal. FBI now makes it in. The strut passive, very fast movement speed, and now Sniper on a flank. Turret goes down. Shopify Rebellion do get the dragon. Can they get out now? Ayla could look for his own engage. And not much going to happen here. Contracts actually goes in instead onto River, dodges with Call of the Pack. A Sniper still on the flank, getting that rage bar up. Knocked away by the blast cone. Fudge has the ultimate, has the flash. They're out of there. Shopify Solar Snare. So Shopify Rebellion are going to have to try and find a way in here. Down ultimates in the cooldown. Otacon started. Now Zeus goes in. That's a bullet time over the top. It's Ayla out of there. Now Fudge with a re-engage. FBI did not get a lot done with that one. The bot lane dies for 100 Thieves. Shopify Rebellion can now fight their way through Quid, but he is holding the line. Quid 1v3, 1v4 even gets his own kill. Fudge goes down 2. It's a 2-for-2 trade.
Yeah, and the rest of the Shopify members are so low health, they can't continue the scrap. Fudge goes in, but the rest of the team had eaten. Ooh, kind of close. The rest of the team had eaten so much damage from the Misfortune ultimate when they were
not there, and actually just went mega in the mini-map you see on the side. Teleport in from Palafox. I think Shopify Rebellion realized no Mega Gnar. This is our time to go. Seos with the engage onto Ayla, taking a lot of damage himself, and now Fudge goes in. Flash from Quid, repositions on the Azir. Bullet time over the top again. Shuffle back contracts. Shopify Rebellion's front line's taking a lot of damage. Sniper going further in. It's a Quid show, and we're all blessed to watch it. What a wall from Sniper. Gets the stun. Withdrawals coming through. Shopify Rebellion are still surviving though, and B-Boy.
that Quid was putting out there back on Baron.
Okay, we're back on Baron. No Malphite ultimate. He's not even nearby, so it looks like it's just going to go over to the Thieves. Secured by River. Shopify Rebellion X. Shopify Rebellion, it looks like now they're on the same page. They couldn't tell if they wanted to go in or out, and 100 Thieves will get the Dragon. And Shopify Rebellion are not giving them that opportunity, as they will push that wave in, start hitting the turret, and mid lane also very low here. So they're about to take potentially 2 with this Red Bull Baron power play.
Yeah, hard to take down these buffed up siege minions, and Sniper gets his in mid lane, continues on up. The rest of them slowly whittling away at the bottom side.
This is around that same time the Shopify Rebellion, they start to, question what they want to do. Do we want to contest Dragon or not? Do we want to engage bot turret or not? We give mid turret now. Sniper might have the flank here and engage under turret for 100 Thieves. Seo's taking a lot of damage. River binds space, but it's actually Sniper that goes down. 1-for-2 trade so far. 100 Thieves trading up. They got both bot laners of Shopify Rebellion and only lose their top laner.
The focus there they had onto B-Voy. Ayla, also credit where credit is due. FBI has got off some good ults. Quid under attack.
Okay, this could be the pick for Shopify Rebellion. Right as you were saying it, Shopify find it. Quid will eventually go down. 100 Thieves are pushing mid and bot for this, but Shopify Rebellion, that is something on the board for them.
Yep, they full send on a side lane because they don't want to, well, they're still going to lose a lot. They're going to lose the open door in mid. Sniper's about to get right. Oh, they're teleporting in to try and trap them.
Oh, okay. Is this the entire move for Shopify Rebellion? This could be the game-determining play. Fudge is in there. He has the ultimate available. If he can lock down River, lock down Ayla, maybe get onto FBI here, and the rest of Shopify follow up, it could mean good news for the Rebels. Right now, it's just Ayla trying to play bodyguard for the rest of the team. Shopify Rebellion can't get everybody in there. They are losing their waves. This has to work. They engage onto Ayla. Can't even kill the Rakan. 100 Thieves get out of there. Sniper now engaged. He's about to hit Mega. Pulled back bullet time. Everyone's got to scatter from the Rebels. They kill Sniper.
Sniper, before he can transform, they get their kill, and the base is open. And the base is actually losing the inhibitor to minions too.
Yeah, it's so tough. They're off the Dragon. Nobody's looking at side lanes. Everyone's about mid, and now these objectives. Engage comes in from Seos, does not land the stun onto Quid. So it flares down. Fudge has got to be the hero for the Rebels. Contracts in the pit. It could come to a 50-50 if the Rebels don't have their engage. Now Contract stunned into the wall, and that's River with the Baron engage from Ayla. Fudge goes solo onto Quid, who's able to get out of there just fine. Double flash response. He's into the stasis. The Thieves are running the fight. Get the Baron, get the fight afterwards. The Thieves are looking to close this one out. 12-9 on the scoreboard. Battlefox in full retreat mode. No flash available. River continues the chase. Quid looks for the ace right there. And the Thieves have done it, finishing their final game of the positioning phase.
Great force there from the Thieves.
Played well. Wait, you're so useless, man. This champ is rare.
It's pretty good, Reeves.
And there you have it, Kobe. The Thieves clean it up.